Okay, guys, I'm back. Went to locals last night and ended up placing first out of a 17-person tournament. I did play Hercule, the mono blue version. There's 3 of the sleeve package that I won. I've already opened my tournament packs. So let's get on with the deck profile. Whatever. Okay. I said played Hercule. Most of you know what it does. Front side. During your battle, you can combo any card and you draw a card. So super combos, or the pseudo combo with Unbreakable. You Unbreakable, you draw a card from the Unbreakable, and you can draw a card from the Hercule trigger. You awaken, you draw 3 when you awaken, and then same effect as on the front, but when you attack, his auto trigger is also a draw card, which is really, really good. Onto the deck profile, we'll start with the extra cards. I did run 4 Zeno buttons. This card actually allows you to not care about tapping out, which is really good. And then also, of course, a staple in every blue deck, 4 sensu beans. That's it for the extra cards. I only run 8. Onto the battle cards. I run 3 Awakening Talent Pan to help me awaken. Most of the time, I felt like 3 was a good number. I always saw it. It wasn't too cloggy. Anytime that I did get it late game, it just went to either combo for defense, or it was charged its energy. But it's just there to awaken. And also, if I'm going for game and I need that 1 extra point, and I can always use her. Main boarded 3 time control Krona, mainly for like the U7 Frieza decks. There is even a golden Frieza there that was main boarding Shigesh. He was actually doing 2 Dodoria, 2 Shigesh, but that shut him down pretty well. And it also draws you a card, and it's a free combo to draw off Hercule. Along with the negates, I ran 4 actual negates, which was 4 announcer, play-by-play pro. I didn't really use him that much for his draw 2 effect. It was mainly just there for a negate and or for a combo piece. For something a little later on, I'll show you at the end of the video. I ran 3 Announcer Ever Curious to search out anything that I need, which 3 is the perfect number. I didn't need to run 4. 3 Awkward Situation Trunks with his counterpart, Awkward Situation Tosuki. Early game removal. I never used him late game. They always got charged. Normally, turn 1, if I had these off the mulligan, these would normally get charged for my blue source. Three Goku and 3 Oob. These were one of the MVPs of the deck. I don't think I would bump this up to 4. I think I'm going to keep it at 3. 3's I found out is a really good number. I did run in to like 1 turn. I would have the Oob and I wouldn't have the Goku. So after awakening and drawing 6 cards off of a super combo with Hercule, I still didn't pull into Goku, so I would end up charging it. And then the very next turn, I would pull the Goku and be like, well, dang. That's the only problem I ran into it. That was only one game. But I don't think I would switch the ratios at all. I think I would keep 3 and 3. On to the super combos. I ran the yellow super combo, Future Martial Artist Son Goku, which a lot of people will probably ask me, well, why didn't you run the blue one? You'll find out later. Also, for the pseudo combos, I ran the 4 Unbreakables. That's a given in any deck, really. That also lets you draw a lot with Hercule, which is unbelievably good. Now, MVPs of the deck, I ran 2 at all cost Vegetas. They came in very clutch at the end of the game. Also, one card that really came in clutch when I would have my opponent down from, he would be at 5, I would triple strike him, put him to 2, and then I would play my Fu, and they would Flying Nimbus it most of the time. But a lot of Hercule matches, a lot of Hercule decks, sorry, don't run this card, and I ran it. A lot of people didn't see it coming, but when I had all cost him from 5 to 2 with the triple strike, since he has dual attack and double strike, his auto trigger would come in clutch every time and kill him. So he was one of the MVPs. Also ran black cards that I ran, which were all win conditions. These are the 4 I ran: 1 Scientist Fu, 1 Shrouded Mystery, 1 Mira, and 1 Demigra. This card is so underrated. This card was the main MVP of the whole entire night. There was one game I played against Mono Red Pan, and he was running the Chain Attack Xeno engine, and I Demigrid twice that game, which was pretty fun. So yeah, he's very underplayed, and he's just going to get better when set 5 actually comes in. And the last 2 cards are 2 Hidden Power East Supreme Kais. As far as sideboard goes, fourth Krona to max out. The 4th Awkward Situation, Otosuki, maxed out on him. Mainly all of the aggro decks in mid-range, I would side out the Scientist Fu for the 2nd Mira. And then to the yellow package, I would run 2 Bad Ring up against anything with Nimbus or any negates, rather, all the control decks, or even the mirror match. Four Crusher Ball came in very handy in all of my matches. Yeah, except for Kevin. I didn't need Crusher Ball against Kevin. 3 Mafuba, mainly for the U7. I also sided this in the last match. I played against the new Sorbet leader. That deck is insane. I hate that deck so much. And then, of course, 3 Haru Haru, of course, against any green or yellow leader. All of my matches, it was 4 rounds. I went 3-0. I won the first 3 rounds, 2-0'd all of my opponents. The 4th and final round, I won game 1, got called in time game 2, and he ended up winning in time. So I went 3-0-1 the whole entire night. If I would have actually had one more turn, I would have killed him my very next turn. Which was against the sorbet deck. He was just able to outdo me running the Mecha Frieza, which messed me up pretty bad, but I held my own. But yeah, that's the deck profile. I did take first place with a 87.5% win ratio. So, yeah, hope you like it. Peace.